Hello and welcome to the product installation and overview video of our front hubs for the 240Z, 260Z, and 280Z. These things are absolutely beautiful. They're 6061 aluminum, they're machined, and they come with the caps, extended studs, shorter studs, 4-lug, 5-lug, and both as the 240Z and the 280Z models. So we're gonna go through with what's included. So either you're gonna get a pair of the 5-lug hubs, a pair of the 4-lug hubs, a set of the caps, obviously a pair of the bearings, of the larger bearings, the smaller bearings, and the seals, and the hardware pack. Now, the really nice thing is they're gonna come disassembled. They're gonna come as separate pieces. The inner races of the bearings are going to be pressed in from us, and then you would just apply them onto your spindles. Now, these work with both the factory front spindle or our brand new front spindles as well. The benefits of these, no welding, bolt on your coilover, go. It's a brand new housing. You don't got to worry about any of the factory stuff. But regardless, we're gonna go ahead and, because these have the races in them, we're gonna go focus on the 4-lug. This is the 5-lug, same concept, you just get 5 lugs. All right, 4-lug. And this cap has a ring on it to actually snap together. You can see here, this doesn't come off, but in order for me to be able to get this off easily for the video, I had to take it off. Comes with 4 studs that are going to be pressed in. In this video, this is just the shorter ones. We obviously have the longer ones I mentioned before. Assembly it's relatively straightforward. Once you remove the factory hubs, and clean them all up, you'd pack in with grease. The seal you would push and press into the back. Make sure orientation is correct. That gets put into the seals machined area. And then you got the items to, the seals for the back to ride on. Now, there is a difference between a 240Z and a late 260 280Z. And the hubs are actually different thicknesses. So what we did is we made this ring, and say for 4-lug, it fits both 4-lug, 5-lug. And so if you have a 240Z, you don't need them. If you have a 260 280Z, it'll come with this ring, and then you'd pretty much do everything like you normally would. You would mount your hardware or your rotor to the bolts in the back, and same thing with the washers, and so it wouldn't change anything. But rather than make 4 different kinds of hubs, a 4-lug version of the early, 5-lug version of the early, 4-lug version of late, 5-lug version of the late, we're able to at least get 2 hubs out of it, and just with these supplied rings. Now, another thing you'll notice is that these are, because you got 4 lugs and you got 5 lugs, these have the balanced weights accordingly as well, just so you don't get vibrational issues. Let's say you have a 240Z, pretty much you're going to use the supplied hardware. You put your rotor in, torque down the rotor. Now, the torque specs for if you're going to put any brake kit onto our hubs, it's going to be about 20 to 25 foot-pounds for the rear here. I'm just going to torque those down. Now, it is recommended. We have split lock washers. This is a brake application. It is recommended to use Loctite or some sort of thread locking compound, just so you never loosens up. Same thing as you bolt this in, you'd press it onto your spindle, not the rotors and all that, not here, but then you would put your hub, the bearing in the front, followed by your washer and the supplied and the nut and the cotter pin and whatnot. And boom, you got a nice, beautiful hub for your Z. Now, these are pocketed for weight reduction, and in my opinion, I think they look absolutely fantastic. This is it was really well for the 240Z line with the 370Z stuff, but some of the original stuff looks actually really, really good as well. So if you're trying to go for like the resto mod look, I think these hubs are the go. So take a look here. That's really about it. When it comes to torquing the nuts and all that, you can refer to the factory manual on that. But like I said, on the back are torque specs because they're aluminum hubs for those. That's really about it to go over them. Pretty straightforward install. They're nice, lightweight, durable, and I think they look really good and they're real frictionless. Make sure you obviously grease your hubs before installing them. So let me know what you guys think about this anodized finish. It's kind of like a titanium anodized finish, and I am tempted to do everything in this titanium anodized finish. I think it looks really cool. So let me know what you think. If you have questions or concerns, give us a call, shoot us an email. That's all I got. We'll see you in the next video.